Okay, let's do a fact check that's not political. Let's have a look at this video right here that popped up in my Facebook feed. It says, a single shot of tequila every day has some surprising health benefits. Tequila is a probiotic and can help maintain the balance of healthy bacteria. All right, let's see. Ooh, it encourages insulin production. Great. Okay. Things that are not digestible act as fiber. Wow. Okay, stimulates insulin. Oh, it's a drink of choice of diabetics. Okay, I had enough of this. But you can see that the idea here is that tequila is healthy for you. So I know that tequila is a very powerful concentrated alcohol, distilled alcohol. And so for me, this looks a little bit weird that this video is saying that it is super healthy. So I'm going to go through my list of red flags. I noticed that I think this video is employing the card stacking propaganda technique, because it told me a list of a whole bunch of things that are just great about tequila, but it didn't at any point mention that alcohol, causes you to lose control, or can give you a hangover, or cause you to gain weight, or, for example, in the long term is associated with other health problems like cancer. Okay, so I know those things about alcohol, and so this is making me wonder. So I'm going to go through my list of red flags about this video. Okay, so my first red flag was to ask, is this piece of information sensational? That is, are people going to click and share it? And my answer to that is, yeah, maybe. I mean, it's not as sensational as if the mayor of the city was caught in some sex scandal. But still, it's very surprising that it's saying something that we know, or that we believe we know, is unhealthy is in fact healthy, so people might really want to click on that and share it. Okay, the second thing is, does somebody stand to benefit from me believing that tequila is healthy? Okay, so obviously, yes, people who sell tequila are. I don't know if this is coming from somebody who sells tequila, but I do know that I might want to click on this if I'm a person who loves to drink tequila, even though I know it's unhealthy. I might really feel like, great news, it's actually really healthy for me. And so then I benefit as a tequila drinker. Not me personally, but tequila drinkers. Okay, so then my third red flag is this partisan. Well, this is not really a political video, so that one doesn't seem to apply very much here. The fourth one is, what is the source? Well, let's check it out. This comes from somebody named Demick. I don't know what that is. I don't know if it's a newspaper or a person or what. And so I clicked on it. Here's what I got. What do you think? Does that look reliable? It doesn't really to me. It doesn't look like a newspaper or some kind of really important source of information. So, so for me, the source is still me. So the last thing that I want to ask myself about this is, how does this match with my prior knowledge? Well, my prior knowledge of tequila or any distilled alcohol is that it has some distinct downsides for your health. I do know that alcohol has been associated with a prevention of food poisoning because it kills bacteria. But this is saying actually that it promotes bacteria. And the video said that it encourages insulin production and it's a good choice for diabetics. But I know that diabetics aren't supposed to drink alcohol at all. This is really causing me a problem. I need to find out a lot more before I share this video or repeat this information as though it's fact. I need to find out some more. So what I do is a Google search, and my Google search says, is tequila probiotic? Okay, so this is phrased as a question. I'm not looking for a particular set of answers. And I've got all of these sources, okay? Drinking tequila provides many health benefits is the question. Is it a probiotic? Surprising health benefits. Okay, this seems to think it's got surprising health benefits. 10 surprising health benefits. Ooh, 5 reasons why it's good. Okay, incredible effect. Okay, all right. Oh, wait a minute. Is tequila a probiotic? Not in your wildest dreams. Okay, so some sources are neutral. Some seem to indicate that, that tequila is good for you, and at least one seems to indicate no way it's not. So, but we gotta find out, what are these sources? Okay, so this one, it says Snopes.com. Okay, Snopes.com. I know what Snopes.com is. It is a myth-busting website, and so I've looked up a lot of rumors in the past on Snopes.com, and I happen to know that I think it's pretty good, and it's getting better all the time. More and more reliable. So this is kind of a lot of people's go-to website for myth busting whenever they find out when they hear some kind of rumor or they see some kind of a meme on their social media. Okay, this one's Stack Exchange. Never heard of it. I don't know that. Life Hack, no. Life Hack, I've seen this before. This is just for sharing on social media. This is not a real news thing. Okay, Forbes. Forbes magazine. Forbes is a real magazine. I don't know if it's my most trusted magazine, but it's certainly a real publication. Shareably, no, that's something that is going to exist for the purpose of getting people to share fun or popular information. And then this one says New York Magazine. Now, New York Magazine is a real magazine. It's not the New York Times, but it is a real magazine. And then let's see, this one that had the opposite view, Coach 9. I don't know what that is. So when I look at this list, it looks to me like the sources that are going to be the most useful to me because of what I know about them are Snopes.com and New York Magazine. So let's just have a look. Here is my New York Magazine source. It says, is tequila the new kombucha? I don't even know what that is, but it seems to be some kind of health thing. So I glance down here and I've got people saying, it's harder for me to process, so beer and wine, and so I prefer tequila. It's got people who are always who are all saying it looks good. Let's see. It doesn't have any corn syrup, which is what gives you a horrible hangover. Okay, so tequila's not going to do that. What about other wellness buzz that it's good for dieting and blood sugar? Nutritionist Nikki Ostrauer, skeptical of these assertions. Okay, there's always something coming up. All right. Adherents argue that tequila is made from blue agave plant. It contains sugars. Okay. Articles with headlines like study shows drinking tequila could help you lose weight abound. But they usually fail to mention that any health benefits of agavins for humans. Okay, all right. So what I found out is that this article is telling me that people have opinions on both sides. So this one's not very conclusive. It's still telling me to question. Now, let's look at another one. Here we have, all right, Snopes.com. This is a myth buster. Cold and flu remedy, okay, and the claim is tequila fights viruses, aids weight loss, and is beneficial for people afflicted with gastrointestinal illness, and it says, no, mostly false. Okay, so when I scroll through this, and I like this as a good source, it tells me where the rumor came from, shows me some of the things, and then it looks at all of the different claims, and it actually is debunking most of these claims. It's saying most of these claims are either false or questionable. So my conclusion here is that because it does not match my prior knowledge, I am not prepared to use this video to be convinced that tequila is good for me. I'm not going to start drinking tequila as a health food, and I'm not going to share this with other people as a factual piece of information.